Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades. And yup, let's just get into it. And right now, we can see that Bitcoin is currently at 17,180, getting a very nice little pump right here. As you guys can see, we just closed our first trade in the crypto Mickey Discord for the first trade of the year for the crypto margin trades. As you guys can see right here, let's just take a look. I already posted in the leveraged profit loss history. You guys can see that we made over 228% last year, and right now we just closed our first trade, making over 35% in the crypto leverage trades. And I'm going to do a video covering everything, covering our profits for option stocks, leverage trades, and for the cryptos and the spot trades for cryptos. But overall, made an amazing return. So if you guys want to make these great returns, feel free to join the Crypto Vicky Discord and sign up for that gold membership. By the way, the lifetime subscription is available for 50% off right now. All you have to do is join in the Discord and send me a message, and I'll send you the payment link for that. But overall, if you guys want to pay monthly, the link is also in the description. Anyways, let's keep going here. We're going to cover cryptos first, and we're going to do indices and stocks, and then we're going to wrap it up with the commodities. And right now we can see that Bitcoin getting some nice upside. Let's see how that weekly time frame closed on Market Cipher. Let's get on this chart right here. There we go. We're getting some very nice candles right here. We have a 13 and a -5, looking very, very bullish for Bitcoin. After all, this week we do have some big news coming up, so I'm going to be covering that in just a few moments. But let's just finish our cryptos right here. We can see that we have been getting a very nice bullish divergence here. We've been making lower lows, but the momentum waves have been making higher lows right here. So it's very nice to see that the price is making lower lows, but the momentum is starting to climb back up towards the upside. However, we are very, very deep in that red money flow. But if you guys remember back in 2017, 2018, when the crypto prices bottom, we are getting near, that red money flow starting. And then once we got really deep in that red money flow, Bitcoin was really just chopping sideways, not much price action. And finally, once we start to move back up towards the upside, money flow started to go back up towards the upside, and then we had a massive rally. However, Bitcoin has never operated into a massive recession, and with high inflation, it's always been stuck at low interest rates. Let's see if that's going to be affecting the price. Again, we are navigating in uncharted waters right now for crypto. It is still a relatively very new asset class. Only been trading about 10 years now, so or just a little over 10 years, so not too much history to go off of. Moving on, let's take a look at the daily time frame here. Looking quite good as well. Let's just zoom in here. The chart's a little bit messed up. We have a 10 and a -4, so looking very good right now for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at some shorter times. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we have some green money flow starting to climb back up right here on the daily time frame. I think I mentioned this in my Friday video as well, or the Friday live stream, so things are looking quite good. Infinity wants to take a look at the 8-hour and the 6-hour, looking very positive as well, and the -5 and the 60. So this pump could be sustained until Thursday. I'll just cover quickly because I want to get off my chest right now. With Thursday, we do have the CPI month over month coming out, and CPI is expected to drop to 6.5%. Again, we could get a nice rally here if the CPI comes down. On Friday, I don't think we have too much news. We have just a preliminary consumer sentiment, which is expected to rise up a little bit. And then I think on Wednesday, we don't have too much stuff coming out. Other than the Tuesday, we actually have Jerome Powell giving a speech. So we're going to have to see how that's going to affect the markets. Daddy Powell going to tank the markets once again. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I don't know what he's going to do. But overall, doing very, very good on our trades. Let's take a look at ADA. I think I covered ADA during the live stream here. I actually have the chart up right here. You guys can see ADA is actually getting a massive pump towards the upside right now. Again, I took my profits right here. Very happy with my gain. Again, I was happy with like a 12% gain. But if you guys were holding to that trade, you guys would have made up over 34%. Okay, so always take that into account when you're entering these trades that I'm calling out. I'm giving you guys amazing entry points. I'll just cover it here. I'll just go over some of the trades that I post, right? I give you guys entries, and it's up to you whenever you can exit, right? So right here, again, I took my profits for ADA. I made over 7.28%, but I was calling entries around 25.80. So if you guys would have followed that call, you'd be up more than more than actually what I made. Actually, if you kept holding with 25.80, basically right around this area right here, 25.80. Yeah, you'd be. Oh, well, okay. Anyways, you'd be up over 30% right now if you would have followed my call. And again, all of this is posted in real time and is accessible through the gold membership. Again, 50% off still applies until the end of the week, until January 14th, I believe, and then our January 15th, 14th, and then the sale is going to be over. All right. Moving on, let's take a look at the equities right now. We can see that the S&P is getting a little bid towards the upside right now. Very nice to see, but again, it's the overnight markets. We're gonna have to see how the markets open tomorrow. But overall, I think I'm gonna be starting to enter some short positions on the S&P once it gets back up to around 39.30 to 39.20. I would be very interested to getting in a few short positions. And again, it could very easily float up to this 200-day moving average once again. But if we get some better than expected news on that CPI, you can see the markets potentially burst this level once again and potentially maybe make a double top or make contact with this major trend line once again. So just keep an eye on that, guys. And let's take a look at the Russell 2000. Again, very interested in getting to some short positions once again on the Russell. I know I was shorting right around this level, and we're going to short again once we get to this level right here once again. So just giving you guys some call outs. Oh, I opened that by accident. Giving you guys some call outs right here to enter some amazing trade opportunities. Nasdaq tagging that double or quadruple bottom at this point, or you could say call it a triple bottom if you want. But overall, Nasdaq, if we get some upside, it would see some major resistance right around this level right here, right around 11,600 to 11,400. You got these pivot lows right here that could be acting as resistance. And you actually maybe see you might start to have a little bit of a down sloping trend line right here, something like this, right? That could actually act as resistance. So please take that into account when you're entering your trades on the Nasdaq. And the same thing for the Dow Jones. Dow Jones back into resistance, but it looks like it's getting a nice pump towards the upside. Very excited to short the Dow Jones once again if it gets back up to some key levels, which would be around 34,000 for the Dow Jones. All right, let's move on to Russell, to oil and natural gas. Oil getting a nice bid towards the upside right here, and natural gas is getting a beautiful bottoming tail right here. And I've been entering some trades. Natural gas. I've been entering some trades on my Oinda account, just doing some few test trades, see if I should start posting more commodity trades and leverage trades for you guys. But if you guys really want that, feel free to leave a like and comment in the description, and I might start posting that for the gold members. But overall, I just entered this trade on I think it was Friday, Friday morning, and I'm up over $464 right now. And I think I'm in a few trades as well on the S&P and the Nasdaq, but we're gonna have to follow that. But overall, making some pretty good gains. Gonna be looking to take profits if the natural gas can get back up to around this level right here, or even if it can get back down to here. I'd be interested in taking some profits. So I'm not gonna change my order yet, but I'll keep you guys updated. Now let's move on. Let's take a look at gold right here. Gold again bursting towards the upside, blasting through some resistance right now. We're gonna have to see if this ends up being a wick or if it's actually going to keep moving towards the upside, at which point I do see some more resistance coming right around this level right here. From this pivot high to these pivot lows, you guys can see that we are going to tag this level right here. That would be my next point to short gold, right around 1915, if we get around this level. If we get to this level, sorry. Let's take a look at silver, which is also getting a little bit of a bid as well. But silver, it looks like it's starting to form a nice little bearish divergence. If it makes this, if it makes a nice pump to around $24.70, I would be interested in shorting silver as well. Again, I'm very bullish long term on the commodities, and especially precious metals, as the value of the dollar. This year might be the year that the value of the dollar finally falls through the floor. But for the time being, we are forming a bullish divergence on the DXY, and if DXY comes back down, my next level of support for the DXY would be around 102.2. All right, guys, I think that's enough for today. If you guys want to sign up for Big Get Training, feel free to do so by using my link in the description. You help out the channel immensely by doing that. And if you guys want to join the Discord, it is free for everyone to join. But if you guys want access to my trades and make 228% on those crypto margin leverage trades in 1 year, then feel free to join with the link in the description. Love you guys.